one that could check you and still respect you.
It's you I would change for, you always make sure.
I just wanna be your favorite.
So, good afternoon, y'all. I'm back with another video, but I want to talk about something today. I want to talk about the first love syndrome. Okay, I'm going to get into that. So, my name is Neshia, for you guys who don't know. And if y'all see my fingers looking a little red or something, it's because my hair color, just FYI. But anywho, I want to talk about the first love syndrome. This just randomly came to me last night. Then I was in Walmart today. I'm actually still in Walmart parking lot, and I was just thinking about the first love syndrome, and I just kind of made up that term. It may be real, or someone else may have thought about it this way as well, but I was just thinking about the first love syndrome, and it's really crazy what loving someone can do to you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Especially if you really haven't went that far with anybody else. So with that being said, it takes a toll on you. You're just giving this person your everything, and y'all do everything together. Y'all knew each other, families, and it was just really, really, really deep. So also with that being said, y'all go y'all separate ways, and it's like, what to do now? All you knew was that individual, and it's like, okay, this is over. This is really over. And now you have to think, where do I go from here? And a lot of us with this first love syndrome feel like they need that person back, because that's all they know. They probably gave themselves to them. They spent all this time. It's a really, really strong bond. Families involved, friends involved, everything. Time was spent, money was spent, everything. So an individual can feel like, what can I do? Without that individual, I built everything, years and everything with them. And it's like, no one else is going to compare to that individual, which sometimes may be good, because the first love syndrome, we take so much off of someone when we do love them, especially when we're young. It's been a few years, y'all done grew up together, and you just feel like y'all have all this history. But that does not indicate that you should tolerate all the things they've done to you, if that is the case. So with me saying that, I want to say this. Sometimes a person comes in your life to love you wrong, and you might not really realize that they're loving you wrong. You know that, I don't deserve this, or he shouldn't be like this, or she shouldn't be like this. But you want to say, oh, well, it's love. Everything's not perfect. True. And no one's perfect. True as well. But no one deserves to keep going through the same stuff, and it's all about, I also looked at it this way. It's about evolution versus repetition. Why keep being stagnant with the same person who does not grow just because you love them, instead of evolving? That person opens your eyes and like, oh, okay, well, this person didn't treat me right. I know what to look for next. I know what I don't want to deal with next. Okay, this person brought the best in me, and I can use that to even, make someone more happier. The next individual happier, or happy, period. Because happiness in a relationship varies upon individuals. So your first love, y'all could have had everything together. It's just been so happy, so lovely, and y'all went through things. But you had to get over that because you were in that first love syndrome. You didn't really grow to think like, okay, this is, I need more. Sometimes you need more. But the first love syndrome, you're just so caught up in, oh, I just love him, or I just love her, this bad, this, no matter what, we together. Some people got a love story like that. Some of us think we have a love story like that. Some of us do have a love story like that, but it's not our story. It's not our final destination, in a relationship sense. Sometimes we come across people for definite reasons, apparent reasons. Sometimes, you have to look at it like, okay, I was with so-and-so, and yeah, we had fun. It was great. We loved each other to death. But the person I am now, I could not have been that person, if I still stayed with them. It's all about evolution versus repetition. You can't grow or get different results by doing the same thing over and over. Tolerating the same treatment from an individual over and over. You just can't. You can't do that. Some of us realize this and some of us don't. Some of us take a little while longer versus the next individual to realize that. But when you do, I promise you, you will feel better. Because I used to think like that when I was younger. Oh, it's going to get better. Sometimes it does not. Because y'all not meant to be together. Or this is the wrong timing. Or you need to realize something. God is putting you in a predicament where you have to look at something differently. Because you have to become a different person for your future. That was kind of deep. But yes, I just was really thinking about this. And, I tell people things, and try to help them, because I had to help myself, because sometimes no one can tell you nothing about bae, okay? Nothing. But when you start opening your eyes spiritually and emotionally, and all the other components, you start seeing things differently. Like, oh, okay, I just gotta let this go because it's hurting me more than it is helping me grow. You definitely think like that. Once you start maturing, you definitely. So I just wanted to get that on there. That was really on my mind, just to talk about the first love syndrome. We do so much for an individual, and we love so, especially us women, we love so hard. I know I do. I know. So I don't even play them kind of games. So us women love so hard, and it'd be so hard to realize that this individual is not for me, or this is not our timing, or I need to grow. We both need to grow. Then maybe God will put us back together. You just never know. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, you just don't belong with somebody. Sometimes, y'all see them love stories. It's just not the right time. Or God is just, teaching you a lesson with an individual, so you can get ready for your king or queen next. So I'm gonna end this video because I can go on and on about this, but I just wanted to really speak on this first love syndrome, and I hope that someone really gets something from it and look at things differently, or seek to grow more as a woman or a man, and look for what they deserve. Look more into who they're growing up to be. Look more into their purpose. So if you know somebody who is victim of the first love syndrome, still going through the first love syndrome, share this video, tell them about it, help them out. Life is about helping. You learn something, then you teach somebody. Reach each one. Reach each, you get what I'm saying. But seriously, it's about growing, learning, and teaching. That's how I feel that we as a whole, a human race, white, black, Mexican, whatever, that's how we grow. We learn, then we teach. So, I'm going to end this video for sure this time. And I just want y'all to, just think about that first love syndrome. And if you like this video, if you know someone that, fits the description of the first love syndrome, now share this video. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.
And still respect
Cause
you.
it's you I would change for. You always make sure.
I just wanna be your favorite. I just wanna be your favorite.